So hello everyone and की हालचाल सभी के सभी कमेंट करके बताओ. So in this video we will be talking about a problem which is ugly number 2 lead code 264 problem. So let's see the problem statement. So problem is an ugly number is a positive integer whose prime factors are limited to 2, 3 and 5. Given an integer n and return the nth ugly number. So let's understand the problem by taking the example. If n equals to 10 and it means we have to write the 10th ugly number. So let's understand what is ugly number. Ugly number is basically if you have a number like 70. 70, yeah, we get it. No. If you have a number like 10. So the factors of 10 can be 2 into 5. So 2 and 5 both are ugly numbers because you have given this 2, 3 and 5 both are ugly numbers. All are ugly numbers. So into 10, 2 and 5 both are ugly numbers. So it is a ugly number. If you will take the example like 70, the factors of 70 will be something like 2 into 5 into something like 7. 2 into 5 into 7. So 2 and 5 are ugly numbers, but 7 is not a ugly number. So combined case, what ugly number plus beautiful number. Both if we will take the both numbers, so it in that case it will be a beautiful number because 7 is not a ugly number. 2 and 3, 2 and 5 are ugly numbers, but 7 is not a ugly number. So that's why uh, whole 70 number is not a ugly number. It's a beautiful number. So let's take this example 2, 3, 2, 1, 2 and 3 because 1, why we are taking 1, because 1 is a ugly number. 2, 2 and 3 are, we have given this 2 and 3 are ugly numbers. And 4, why we are taking 4, because 4 is a multiple of 2, 2 into 2. So that's why we are taking 4 as an ugly number. Then again 5, then 6 because 6 is the factors of 6 is 2 and 3, 2 into 3. So both are ugly numbers. So that's why we are taking this 6 as a ugly number. 7, 7 is not ugly number because the factors of 7 is 1 into 7. 1 is the ugly number, but 7 is not an ugly number. So that's why we are not taking the 7 in ugly number array. And 8 is the ugly number, 9 is also an ugly number, 10 is also an ugly number, and 12 is also an ugly number. So the 10th ugly number is basically this 12. So 12 will be my answer. If we will take n equals to 1, so you can see here also. So 1 is the ugly number. Here we have given this 1 is the ugly number array. So ugly number 1 is included. 1 is including in the ugly number array. So that's why 1 is the ugly number. So basically ugly number होता क्या है? किसी भी नंबर का फैक्टर करने पर अगर वो फैक्टर 1, 2, 3 और 5 इनसे बनाया जा सके, ठीक है, सो in that case we will call that number as a ugly number, otherwise the number will be the beautiful number. So now let's understand the approach for this problem. So approach is basically simple. Firstly we have to find out how do we check like the number is ugly number or beautiful number. So I told you about this. If I'm taking this example like 10, so 10 can be factorized as a 2 into 5. Both are ugly numbers because whose prime factors are limited to 2, 3, 5. In that case it's a ugly number. So 2 and 5 both are ugly numbers, so that's why the whole number will be the ugly number. If I am taking the example 70, so the factor of 70 is 2 into 5 into 7. 2 and 5 are ugly numbers, but 7 is not an ugly number. So in combined case 70 will be the beautiful number because ugly plus not ugly equals to not ugly. If I am taking this example 82, 82 can be factorized as 2 into 41. So 41 is a prime number. So it's a beautiful number because it can't be developed by the 2, 3 and 5. So this is the approach. If I have a number and I can form that number by using 2 to the power x, 3 to the power y and 5 to the power z. So in that case that will be ugly number because it is a multiple of 2, 3 and 5. And we have given this whose prime factors are limited to 2, 3, 5. In that case that number will be the ugly number. So the ugly numbers is like 1. 1 is the ugly number. 2 is also ugly number. 3 is also ugly number. 4 is also ugly number because 4 can be developed by 2 into 2. 5 is also ugly number. We have given this 5. 6 is also ugly number because 6 can be developed by 2 into 3. And both are ugly numbers. And same as 7 is not an ugly number because 7 can't be developed by 2, 3 and 5. Here 8 is also ugly number because 8 is a multiple of 2. 2 into 2 to the power 3 is 8. So that's why 8 is also a ugly number. So like this we can create a ugly number array. So now let's see final approach how we'll tackle this problem. So like initially one is a ugly number. We have given the one is a ugly number. So we will start with one. We'll take three pointers. First pointer A is showing the twos multiple of twos. B showing multiple of 3 and C showing the multiple of 5. Now what we will do, we are starting from 1. Now we will check 2 into 1, 8 means 2 is multiple to 2 into 1, 3 into 1 and 5 into 1. Whichever is minimum. Like here 2 is minimum. So what we will do, we will find out the minimum element and we will increase the pointer of that minimum element. So shift the A wala pointer is basically 2's pointer. So after shifting this 2 is the minimum element तो 2 को तो ऐड कर देंगे. आफ्टर दिस वी विल शिफ्ट द ए वाला पॉइंटर बिकॉज ए वाले पॉइंटर से ही मेरे को मिनिमम नंबर मिला था. ठीक है. सो इन दैट केस नाउ my array will be 1 comma 2 and the pointer of a is shifted to 2 and b and c same. Now again we will find 2 अब यहाँ पर आ गया है. ठीक है. a वाला पॉइंटर अब 2 पर आ गया है तो 2 into 2 2 into 2 B and C वाला पॉइंटर अभी भी 1 पे है तो 3 into 1 and 5 into 1. Now we will find again a minimum element is 3. So we will increase the 3 वाला pointer 3 multiple pointer. So 3 को तो ऐड कर देंगे 1 2 3. Now after this we will increase the 3's multiple pointers. 3's multiple pointer is showing B. So we will increase the pointer of B. Now B will be at the index or B will be at the number at 3. So now it will be something like this. Now we will continue this whole process. So this is the final approach for this problem. Now let's do the code for this. So coding part is very simple. What we will do, we will initially create a DP array and in DP array, DP of 0 will be 1. You can see we are starting from 1 and now we are taking 3 pointers. So let's take the pointers into P1 equals to 0, into P2 equals to 0 and also into P3 equals to 0. Now we will apply a loop that will go from I equals to 1 to like answer because we have given that dp of 0 equals to 1, so we have handled the case of 0. So I equals to 1 to I less than n and I plus plus. Now what we will do, we have to find the multiple of 2's 3's and 5. So how will find, we'll initialize a pointer, we will initialize a variable that will show the 2's multiple. So 2 multiple equals to how we'll find the 2's multiple. It will be something like we are multiplying with 2 into 1. 2 into 1 is showing like dp wala number and the number that is showing a b and c. So we can find out like dp of p1 into 2. So if I will write the comment, it will be something like dp of p1. P1 क्या है? Zero. So dp of 0 equals to 1. So it will be something like 1 into 2, which is 2. As same as we'll write this again like what I'm doing here. Yeah. If 3 multiple, I am only writing mul equals to dp of p2 into 3 and here I also use the semicolon. And if a 5 multiple will be something like dp of p3 into 5. So now let's write the comment for this. It will be something like 1 into 3 and it will also something like sorry 1 into 5. So that will be 3, that will be 5. Now this is the same case 1 into 2, 1 into 3, 1 into 5. Now what we will do, we will just find out the minimum element of these three. So dp of I will be the minimum element of 2 multiple comma minimum of 3 multiple comma 5 multiple. Now we have find out the minimum element. Now we'll check again key which pointer I have to increase. Whichever pointer I have to increase, like P1, P2, and P3. You can see whichever is giving me the minimum element, that pointer I will increase. So I have to check the conditions. Like if dp of I equals to 2 multiple, in that case I have to increase P1 wala pointer. Again, I will not write the else if case, because if I will write the else if case, that will be wrong, because if you see the dry run for this problem, there will be some multiple repeated case, like if you will see 6 wala case. In that case I have to increase 2 pointers, P1 or P2. I think P1 and P2 both pointers have been increased. So that's why I will not write the else if case, I will only write the if case. So dp of I equals to 3 multiple. In that case I will increase the p2 wala pointer. And if dp of I equals to 5 multiple, in that case I will increase 3 wala pointer. And finally I can return my dp of n minus 1, because we are starting from 0th index. So now let's run and see if this will work or not. So here should be the semicolon. dp of I equals to, okay, here should be this. All things are perfect. Here also this e. Yeah, you can see it is working perfect. Let's submit it and see is this will work or not. Yeah, it is taking 0 millisecond and better than 100% of C++ users. So that is the optimal approach for this problem. So here what we are doing is we are just finding out the is if that number is multiple of 2 or 3 or 5. And finally we are finding out the minimum element of these three, and whichever number will give me the minimum element, in that according to that number we will increase the pointer also. So according to number, like dp of I equals to 2 is multiple, so in that case I will increase p1 wala pointer, and as same as P2 wala pointer, as same as P3 wala pointer. It is same like this final approach. So this is the code, and if you find this helpful, then please like, share, subscribe to the Kalibaya in the next video.